Hey everybody, Dan here with Pain Free You. Today, I wanted to talk to you about this concept. Why self-diagnosis is a really bad idea. So, feels like it might rain. It's a little bit warm, not too bad. Gonna go grab some dinner. Hope you're all doing well. Hope you're having a good week. If you like this content and you're on YouTube, hit the subscribe button, big red button, subscribe. Help me get over 47,000, just getting real close to it. Share this content with other people you think might benefit by it. If you're on Facebook, give it a like. All these things help the algorithms and get the content out to more people. So, why self-diagnosis is a really bad idea. So, the rule of thumb that I operate on, that I recommend my coaching clients and viewers operate on, is to rule out serious stuff. Life-threatening cancers, tumors, heart issues, lung issues, major infections. Let's rule out the life-threatening stuff. And then we utilize the assessments that I talk about all the time to rule in a mind-body condition. So is this TMS.com? Is this PDP.com? It'll bring you to the same page. There's two assessments. There is a pain test, and there is also, right below the link for a pain test, there is 19 bullet point questions. I like the FIT assessment, those 19 bullet point questions. If you get one or more true answer, it's a mind-body condition, right? This is how we rule in TMS, or a mind-body condition. I don't quite view that as self-diagnosis. Self-diagnosis to me is saying, I've got these symptoms, I'm going to look them up on the internet, and I'm going to read about every scary possible condition known to man that happens to have similar symptoms to what I have, and making a decision, an arbitrary decision, based on what I'm reading on the internet, that I have this. And I will tell you that a lot of times people are self-diagnosing themselves with very significant, very serious, real conditions, and they're scaring the shit out of themselves, forgive my language. They're literally terrifying themselves by diagnosing themselves with the worst conditions possible, right? And they could be absolutely incorrect. So that's different than utilizing a TMS mind-body assessment to figure out what you've got, because it's utilized over and over and over again to help people figure out whether or not their symptoms are created by the brain perceiving danger or some physical structural problem. It's much different than reading scary stuff online and saying, oh no, what if I have that? Yes, I have that. One of the more common ones is people self-diagnosing themselves with multiple sclerosis, MS, rheumatoid arthritis. I've got joint pain, must be that. CRPS, pudendal neuralgia, trigeminal neuralgia. All of these symptoms that if you look them up, I've got fibromyalgia, chronic fatigue, right? CFS, ME. There's so many different conditions out there and medical labels. And if you are walking around saying, I have this, how do you know? Were you told by a doctor? In some cases you were. But in some cases you diagnosed yourself with that because your symptoms kind of matched. And I often encourage us to not identify with these medical labels, because in many cases the medical labels are wrong. Let's talk about MS. Just had somebody recently. Doctor said, no, you don't have MS. But yet they're asking me questions online about, well, what do you think about MS? Is it even relevant? Your doctor told you you don't have it. why are you still so afraid of it that you're asking me questions about MS and can it be TMS? Look, in the multiple sclerosis world, there are plenty of people diagnosed with it based on symptoms themselves, not based on anything else. And many of the symptoms of MS are also common mind-body symptoms. So there are people who have recovered and gotten rid of symptoms after they've been told they have MS. To me, what that means is the diagnosis was wrong. They actually had TMS. They actually had perceived danger creating symptoms. They didn't actually have this disease called multiple sclerosis. Now, that is a real thing, and there are many people with that. But don't diagnose yourself with that because some of the symptoms of a mind-body condition overlap with MS. You know? Rule in mind-body and then see what's going on. Because if your symptoms were truly MS, they wouldn't behave like TMS or perceived danger pain or symptoms. Right? MS would be much more consistent. So, I don't mean to harp on MS. What I'm really just trying to stress is do not spend a lot of time on the internet, get scared, and then say, holy shit, that's what I have. Oh no. And then live your life as if you've now got some scary disease. Because that's not the way it works, folks. Definitely not recommended. So, anyway, I'm going to wrap it up there, but please don't self-diagnose yourself. Rule out life-threatening. And then rule in a mind-body condition, like perceived danger, pain, or symptoms. And then if it comes up that you've got perceived danger pain, roll with that. Teach your brain that you're safe. Use all the concepts I teach. If you want some help, a little bit of a fast start, go to dansfaststart.com and you'll see not only what's going on, but what to do about it. If you'd like some more help, some direct access to me, join the group, painfreeyougroup.com, and hope to see you on the inside. If not, I hope you get better just watching this free stuff. Lots of people are. So, don't self-diagnose yourself with these scary, horrible diseases that you read about on the internet. It's never a good idea. So, love you folks, and as always, we'll see you on the flip side tomorrow. Take care.